All right, YouTube, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. Today I'm prepping up some soup mix to have in the pantry on hand to make anytime I want. Today we're making a loaded baked potato soup. Can you believe it? Now this is a dry mix. This will stay in your pantry for a very long time, but it usually doesn't last that long. So we are going to go ahead and put the bacon bits in. These bacon bits, I bought these today and they're 50% less fat. They're a peppered crumbled bacon. The expiration or use by date, freezer use by date is December 12th, 2012. So almost a year, and I guarantee you this won't make it that far. So this is really pretty simple, and it's using everything we already have in our pantries. Hopefully we have these things in our pantries. The main ingredient is the Idahoan mashed potato flakes, okay? I use these for a ton of applications. I will bread fish with them. In fact, I think tonight we might be having cod breaded with these. So that was 4 cups of mashed potato flakes. This is a cup of non-fat instant milk. Okay, so that's powdered milk. Non-fat milk. So there's your milk, your dairy part of it, or part of your dairy, I should say, because we're going to put in some cheese. Nothing better than baked potato with cheddar cheese on it, right? So I want a healthy amount of cheese, my goodness. Right? I'm going to put 3/4 of a cup of cheddar cheese powder. Okay? That's going in. Oh, I hope you guys try this. This is absolutely delicious. So here I've got my chicken bouillon, because you want to add a little bit of flavor to that. And I've got a couple, and then that's really your salt. A couple tablespoons of chicken bouillon. And then I need a cup of grated Parmesan. Actually, 3/4 of a cup. We'll keep it equal with the cheddar. Okay. And now we get to the fun part. I'm out of onion powder. I have looked everywhere, so you know what I'm doing. I'm going to get a big old bag of onions at Costco and dehydrate them. Okay, and I want a tablespoon of black cracked pepper in there. Garlic. Okay, got my garlic powder. And we love garlic, so we'll do 2 tablespoons. Well, maybe a tablespoon and a half. We don't want to overpower it. Garlic. Then we need butter powder. Now, I buy this from Emergency Essentials. There's other websites that have that. I actually really like this. It tastes just like butter. It does not have the same texture because they've taken most of the fat out. But if you want the taste of butter in certain things like this, it's amazing. So I'm gonna put, because we like butter on a baked potato, don't you? I'm gonna put 4 tablespoons of that butter powder in there. And the fat content is only 4.5. It's really low in fat. And then next I've got sour cream powder. Again, for this kind of application, it's perfect for a dried soup mix. So I'm going to put in, it smells great. And this is really, you don't want to mix this up and try to use it like sour cream. It doesn't work. So 4 tablespoons of that. Nah, we'll do 5. Just because we love sour cream on our baked potatoes, right? This is going to be so good. So excited for you guys to see this. And then I have here, because I'm out of onion powder, we're going to put some onion flakes in there. And I believe I'm going to want a good 3/4 of a cup. And while you're cooking this soup, it will rehydrate the onion flake. And they're pretty small. They'd be like what you would find in an onion soup mix, which again, you can make homemade and have that ready and waiting for all the things you use it in. Okay, and last but not least on this part of it is, these are dehydrated green onions. I got these 10 10 for $1, 10 bunches for $1. And I thought, 10 cents for a bundle of green onions? I cannot not dehydrate them. So I dehydrated them. And this I'm going to do by visual because I really want it to look pretty and have a little green pop. But not, you know, it's not going to be the main component. So it'd be like what you would sprinkle on your baked potato. Okay, now we're just going to really thoroughly mix this. And yes, I'm going to make some of this soup for you. I'm excited. So here, now you have this mix. If you don't put the bacon in, this would probably keep in an airtight container, maybe a food saver bag or one of your jars sealed. It would keep for a couple of years, actually. So just depends on how much soup you eat, I guess. And that isn't really turning this over very good. You really have to mix this well. So this is the start of my food storage series. You know, I mean, we all have to use things that we've put in our pantry, and so that's really what it's going to be all about. Prepping food storage and food storage ideas, because we don't want to get stuck in a rut that we have to eat rice and beans if the poo hits the fan. I'm not doing it. I'm going to eat good. So I'll eat them, but I want to eat them creatively. So I'm going to try to come up with a bunch of recipes. So really, that's all the green onion that needs to be in there. I don't think we need maybe a little bit more. That's it, probably the equivalent to a half cup. Okay, just for recipe's sake. And I'm going to go ahead and get some water heating. And I'll bring you back when I'm mixing it up. I'm going to mix in these bacon bits. You could save these and put these on top as well. And maybe that's what I'll do. That way this will stay longer. But it is supposed to be loaded baked potatoes, so never mind. I'm going to put it in there. Wow, those smell good. It's so odd to me. Okay. So this is how big is this package? It's 3 ounces. And I think I'm just going to put the whole 3 ounces in there. Why not? Don't put the oxygen absorber or whatever that thing is. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now you have your milk, your cheese, your potatoes, your bacon, onions, garlic, pepper, salt from your chicken bouillon. And we're ready to make soup. How easy was that? No peeling or chopping. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back and I've got the finished product. I did not have to tweak this at all. But I didn't think you needed to see me boil water. So what I did was I made a small bowl because nobody's going to help me eat this. So, but for your sake, I wanted you to see how creamy and smooth that is. I like my soups kind of, you know, especially a potato cheese kind of soup. I would like it on the thick side. So I'm just going to put this down in here. Now this was 1 cup of water to 1/2 cup of the mix. And that's how thick it is. If you like it thinner, add a little bit more water. And that makes a nice bowl of soup. So 2 of these little containers, which are 1/4 cups, 2 of those to 1 cup of water makes this. And now it's kind of thickening a little bit, but man, is it good. So you could top this with extra shredded cheese, extra bacon bits, pancetta, whatever you want. But for a food storage item, this is the ticket. Wow. It's creamy and smooth. Everything's rehydrated. Wow. It's really good. I can't say that I want to change anything. At all. It's delicious. I might thin it down a little bit, but you know, we eat soup this thick all the time. So I hope this inspires you, you guys. This is a lot of mix. This will make a lot of cups of soup. And for big families that are on a rushed type of schedule, my goodness, I can measure this out. What I'll do is I'll measure this out as I put it away in half-cup increments, and I will give you how many cups of soup this will make, okay? And I did not change the recipe at all from what I gave you, so you can totally go by this. Most of these things we should have in our food storage anyway, and I just think this is a nice thing to have on hand. Anytime I want a cup of soup or a little bowl of soup like this, and it's filling, it's hearty, it just is good for your soul. So I hope for the first food storage type video, I hope this is what you were looking for. Leave me some comments and suggestions. If there's something you'd like to see, I'd love to be able to help you guys out. And I do have a lot of other ideas, and I am going to start using stuff that I've already stored. So this is one good way to rotate things out. Powdered milk, you have to rotate it every couple years, and the cheese and all that stuff. So might as well be creative about it, right? It's better than just a glass of powdered milk. All right, YouTube. I hope it inspires you. I hope you rate and comment my videos, share them on Facebook, share them with each other. And I just love all of you guys, so God bless.